Many multiple sources of income ideas in 2020 miss the strategy completely because they focus on you working and creating your own passive income streams. The reason being that many people believe that hard work and honesty alone will bring riches. However, it's not true. Somebody's not telling you the truth. Riches, when they come in huge quantities, are never the result of hard work. They are the result of applying definite principles and not generally by chance or luck. The exceptions of lottery winners and inheriting big chunks of money are minuscule. Wealthy people are not lucky. They're doing something that the vast majority of people are not doing. They have multiple sources of residual income, not just one. They aren't struggling from payday to payday because they have multiple sources of income. These bigwigs and fat cats don't want you to know this secret, but I'll show you. Do you want to earn a lot of money? The kind of money you know you deserve? Do you want to get out of that large group of people that struggles from payday to payday year after year? Would you enjoy the ultimate payback, getting rich in spite of the rich folk trying to keep you down? You can when you set up your own multiple sources of income. Did you know that it's possible for you to earn more money when you're sleeping than you could spend when you're awake? If you don't think you can do it, stop thinking that, because I'm going to tell you something. If I can, you can. Now I want you to think about your life, and I want you to think about your income. I want you to think about money. Now money's not everything, but money's very important, especially if you don't have enough or you're not making what you know you're worth. This is how you can protect yourself. How would you love to have stacks of money? Most would. What's the most money you've ever earned in a year? Would you like to earn more? Would you like to know how to create all the money you want? I want to tell you about a guy named Tom Corley. Tom spent 5 long years figuring out how to make more money. And to help him understand why some people have it and some people don't, he studied 233 wealthy individuals and compared them with 128 lower earning individuals. He studied, asked questions, compared, and at the end of his 5 long years he found that the number one difference between those who have and those who don't was that the ones who have use multiple sources of income. This is the hidden strategy that the super wealthy hopes to keep under wraps, so pay close attention. There are basically 3 ways to earn money. Way number 1 is to exchange your time for money. This is generally a job, self-employment, or owning a business. 96% of people do this. When they think of making more money, they think that they'll get an extra job, and they end up with no life and a little extra money. They spend their life making other people rich, and if you lose your job or business, it's disaster. This is the worst strategy in the world. Way number 2 is to let your money make money, but of course you need money to make money, and only about 3% of people are able to do this in any meaningful way. And lots of people trust financial advisors or banks with their money, and when things go wrong, it's disaster. Way number 3 is what 1% of people do, and these folk earn 96% of all the money. Their secret is that they have multiple sources of income. Their money is earned from many different sources, and this also cushions them from the storms. In bad times, they seem to get richer. You, like me, can become one of the 1%. You can belong to this 1% group by creating multiple sources of income, even if you're flat broke at the present time. Wealthy people historically have always had multiple sources of income, not by accident, but by design. You can design this too, if you are willing to learn and put in the time. Because the universal law applies. If you put nothing in, nothing comes out. If you don't plant the seed, nothing will grow. So I'm going to ask you to really pay attention here. Are you willing to do what it takes? This is not about working harder. Some of the poorest people work the hardest. It's about working smarter, as I'll show you. It's not about luck or being born in the right place, having the best education, or having a pile of money to start. We have people coming into our business every day from all over the world. We train ordinary people just like you to do this. Well, you've first got to make up your mind that this is what you want, because when you do, you're going to become very good at it. So then start where you are and you set up a source of income. Your MSI is an additional income. It's not another job. It's not a better job. It's not even a job. It's a source of income. When I was sleeping last night, I was earning money from my multiple sources of income. You can start your own MSI centres all over the world. You may say, well, how can I do that? Well, you don't have to know how just yet. You just have to make a decision that you're going to do it. Because as you get good at this, they're going to start popping up all over the place. You may say, well, I don't know how to do this. Of course you don't, not to start with. I didn't know how to do it when I started. But first you want to make a decision that you are going to set up multiple sources of income, come what may. Some of them will grow and some of them will die. Some will be better than others, but the winning ones will put money day after day into your bank account. Some will be big and some will be small. It's absolutely phenomenal how this works. Remember, there are only 3 income earning strategies, just 3. I don't know which one you're using right now, but I do know that you can earn more money when you're sleeping than you can spend when you're awake once you get good at this. 96% of people are trading their time for money with the 9-to-5 work pattern. Where's the fun in that? You are trying to live as best you can and save some money for your old age, and you do that at the expense of life now. You possibly never drive the car you really want, live in the house you really want, take the vacations you really want. When you go into a clothes store or restaurants, the first thing you're looking at is the price. The 1% of the population who earns 96% of all the money don't do that. What do they do that's different? They set up multiple sources of income. It's so basic and so simple. And you can learn more about it by following the link below this video. Trust me, this is not another of those boring, long-winded webinars. You heard it all before, pitchers that just want to take a lot of money from you. These snake oil salesmen will devour your hard-earned cash like a hungry piranha consuming a bloody piece of raw meat. I show people for free how to set up their own multiple sources of income. But I only want to show this to those who are serious about their future. If you are someone who just wants to make money without learning what to do, who doesn't want to put in any effort, is looking for freebies, who's afraid of commitment, don't click the link. However, if you are serious about your future and want to join the 1% whatever it takes, then click the link to find out more. All you will require is the courage to break out of your way of thinking. There is no end to what you can do once you learn how to set up 1 MSI, and then 2, then 10, then 100, and then more. This is how to restore your long-term financial security and enjoy an abundant life, as you make all the money you want risk-free. With this free report safely in your hands, a bright financial future is almost certain. If you're at all concerned with your wealth and the wealth of your family, you won't want to miss what you will learn here. Don't just sit there and wring your hands while suffering the agony of lack of money. Discover how to make as much money as you want to by getting your free report. The evidence is simply overwhelming. This is so impressive that I have come to regard it as among the best kept secret in wealth creation. Be smart and act fast while this report is still free. Click the link below this video now to download your free copy.